I'm Brady Mattsson, originally from the US. I moved over to Vienna in 2012. And a few years later, I started working with the Eklipse as a methods expert group member. My main research interests include developing and testing decision support systems to inform complex natural resource management decisions and conservation decisions. And so the MEG was a really great fit for me to be able to learn from others about the social sciences, because my training is mainly in ecology, and also to develop these methods and test them in real-world case studies, working with decision makers. I did my original stint with MEG for 2 or 3 years, and then I took a break, and now I'm back, and I'm very happy to see how the process has evolved, and we're on the verge of making a more sustainable approach through the Science Service for Biodiversity. Well, first we're asked to participate in the scoping phase. So the request comes through. We go through the text of the request and evaluate whether we think it's feasible to address within the time frame they would like us to address it in. And if we raise a concern, then we can bring that to the requesters and say, hey, this request does not fit in the scope of Eklipse, or it doesn't even fit in the scope of the time frame that you would like to address it. But it can become a dialogue, and it's somewhat of a negotiation to see if they would like to adapt the request to fit within the resources that we can offer and the time frame. And so this dialogue is crucial to make sure that the request is successful. Yeah, to me, the methods, it's important for documentation to be transparent about, how you got the information, how it was processed, and how it was interpreted, because otherwise it becomes sort of a black box. We in some cases, we can make intuitive decisions, when the stakes are not that high. But with higher stakes, I think it's important to be more clear, because in the face of complexity, humans can make mistakes. And so this helps to make sure that we follow this logical pathway and that we can explain and learn also over time can we improve the methods to reach the goals of conserving biodiversity, also while considering the concerns that people have and how that affects them. We're at sort of a crucial tipping point now where we're becoming more a sustainable entity, where we can really start tackling these crucial conservation issues, biodiversity conservation issues, at not only the EU scale, but also being able to tie that down to the local level, how we can really tie it to practice. So I think we're at this sort of crucial tipping point right now where we can then engage a broader community, because up till now it's been more of a smaller core working group, but I think we can now start spreading that and be more open to the broader community of practice.